Hello, Retro Bro here, give you another Pokemon Showdown OU battle. We'll continue with part 3 of the Metabreed team later, but right now I'm actually doing a request for a subscriber, Great Hero. Shout out to him, and he wanted to see competitive crowd up and how it would work in OU. So I made a team based around it to make it a huge threat, but still balance it out against threats in OU, and this is what you're looking at right now. So he started with the Skarmory, making it real easy for me to go ahead and go for the Dragon Dance. And then he went for the counter, predicting me to attack after that. So I just Dragon Dance again, which made it really easy to set up the kill the Vaporeon with knockoffs. At this point, he's probably really worried about what he's going to put in. I'm going to Dragon Dance again if he plays Skarmory. And again, he goes for counter. Okay, then I'll Dragon Dance again. Counter can't hit me if I don't swing. So he finally plays smart and switches, but I still get another Dragon Dance off. I want to go for the Crab Hammer. Works for me. He can keep Parasong on. I'll have to switch out eventually, but I can get quite a few kills beforehand, so it doesn't bother me. So he makes the smart move in the Trevenant, but I go for the Aqua Jet. But I can still do knockoff and take this thing out no problem. Well, he switches, but knockoff hits everything on his team. So at this point now, Parasong is pretty close to killing me, so I'm gonna have to switch out. But Kratom did great work and took out 3 of his Pokemon no problem. And I still even have it for later. I'm gonna go ahead and Rapid Spin, get these rocks out the way. Ooh, but he goes in the Trevenant. Smart move. Okay, then I'm just gonna go ahead, turn Mega, and go for the Ice Beam. Because Mega Blastoise is extremely bulky. Will-O-Wisp on a Blastoise, I don't understand why he would do that. Most Blastoise go for special attacks and not physical. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and set up for Rapid Spin, get these rocks out the way. Now I want to go for a Water Pulse, which is boosted by the Mega Launcher. Oh, and he forfeits. Well, perfect. It actually showed the power of Crowdon, and the match was so quick, we actually have time to do another one, so let's see what we can do against another team as well. Major threats here. Weavile, Garchomp. I'm seeing Starmie as a spinner. So I'm going to go ahead and start his Ferrothorn. I know he wants Stealth Rocks, so let me go ahead and do Toxic instead of the Stealth Rock trade. Now this turn here, I'll go ahead and go for my Stealth Rocks. Ooh, perfect. He does Yo-On. That's not going to do anything to me. I can just switch out immediately right now. Not a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Blastoise, so I can try to Rapid Spin these out of the way. Ooh, but he Whirlwinds me out. Okay, at this point, I really don't want to Dragon Dance because the Padan hits hard, so I'm going to just go ahead and hit this thing. Well, I went for the Crab Hammer and missed on the switch with Chansey, but I may be able to take this thing if I power up a little bit with Dragon Dance, so we'll see what we can do. Ooh, he Toxic me. Okay, that's a problem. I went ahead and knocked off the Eviolite, so that's perfect. But I'm still going to need to switch right now because I know he's going to protect with that. Yep. Sure enough, he protected after a wish. Okay, so let me go ahead and Rapid Spin and get these rocks out the way again. He's gonna protect, so let me just show an Ice Beam. Okay, he didn't protect. He went for the Toxic. Okay, he's switching it up a little bit. Cool. Fine, so I'll go ahead and go for a Yoru Spear. Man, even without the Eviolite, that thing is bulky and ate that thing. Okay, let me go ahead and go in Clefable. I can't do much damage with it, but we can play wish to wish until I decide something. Also, aromatherapy takes all the status elements off, so I definitely need that to keep everyone stabilized on the team. As expected, Moonblast did absolutely nothing, but I'm kind of just playing around with the wishes a little bit, hoping that he'll lose his patience and eventually switch out the Chansey. We'll see if I can fish his bait. Yep, sure enough, he's tired of playing this game. Why he went into Weavile makes no sense because it's dark, so I'm just going to go ahead and crush that thing with a Moonblast. Okay, so he did it for the knockoff to take it off. I don't know if I would want to sacrifice a Weavile to get the leftovers off of Clefable, but to each his own, to each his own. I kind of want to go into Ferrothorn. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Toxic and Leech Sting would be pretty nice on this thing to have them both seeded in Toxic. And even if he switches, there's no one on his team that can't block that status element, so it's definitely a good move. Ooh, I mixed the Toxic, okay. Well then I guess I'll just protect to get a little more energy, and then I'll go for the Toxic again, no worries. Cool. Now at the Toxic is set, let's go ahead, protect again, get some energy, let that Toxic stall hit him a little bit, then go ahead and seed him so we can get a decent amount of health back. Now he may switch to avoid the Toxic, or he might not, but either way, somebody's getting seeded. And that thing goes down. I'm probably going to switch Ferrothorn at this point because I need it. That thing will take out Chansey extremely easily. Let's go ahead and protect to get some health first. Okay, he wants the yarn. Okay, well if that's the case, then I'm not gonna switch. Let's go ahead and Leech Seed this thing. Really? Stealth Rocks again, kid? I still have Blastoise. Why? Whatever. I'll just take the energy. Does not bother me. And he goes for the Whirlwind. Okay, that's smart. He got rid of Ferrothorn for the time being doing that, but being seeded in Toxic, it really doesn't matter. So I'm just going to go ahead and wish for some health. Perfect. This thing is down. He can come into something else. I can protect. I can get the energy from the leftovers. Well, actually, the leftovers got knocked off, so it'll just be from the wish. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. Let's go ahead and Moonblast this thing. Ooh, that Earthquake was pretty strong. And again, I forgot I had the leftovers off, so I wasted that Protect by accident. Okay, we'll go ahead and go with Blastoise. Go ahead and rapid spin these rocks off because they're annoying and I still have Talonflame. So if need be, I'll sweep with it at some point. Ooh, and he goes for the Dragon Tail. Okay, I don't mind being switched in. This thing is gonna kill me, and I don't want to switch anything into that. So let's just go ahead and go for a knockoff. And it takes down Crawdent. That's no big deal. I mean, Crawdent did a pretty decent job first game, and it still pressured a lot of his moves this game, so its presence was overall really good. I mean, the fact that it forced a lot of his moves this game was almost as good as all the kills he got the previous game. Chansey will get completely crushed by Ferrothorn, so he went for Jolteon. Really smart move. I don't know what he wants to do with Jolteon, so I'm going to protect the Scout. He goes for Hidden Power. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm worried it's fire, so I'm going to go ahead and go into Goodra. Okay, I was wrong. It was clearly Hidden Power Ice, but my Goodra is Hard Body, and that does not matter. Let's go ahead and Sludge Bomb this thing. Perfect, he went into Chansey. Let's Sludge Bomb it a few times and hope for a poison. Ooh, and he puts Toxic on me. I do not want that. Okay, he's going for Wish and Protect. Let's go back into Ferrothorn, and this is a perfect opportunity. Okay, he did not Protect. He went for the Seismic Toss. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and Protect so we can get enough from the leftovers to survive another Seismic Toss. Okay, he wished. Fine by me. Let's go ahead and Seed him. Good. Chanseys are really bulky in health, so you absorb a lot with the Leech Seed. Let's go ahead and Toxic him. Okay, we missed. We'll just go for it again. Oh, but he forfeits. Well, that was a great game. And if you guys like this game, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, great Karam. I hope you liked the team, and I hope you liked how Karam did. And as usual, I'm Retro Bro, signing out.